Welcome to Coxie's Picks. If you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe. Enjoy. Welcome to an introduction to picking handcuffs. This will focus on my no-bend method. A lot of people who teach how to pick handcuffs always showcase some very precise bends. If you can see what you are doing, then this might be a great option. But with the cuffs behind your back, you may well be hindering yourself by making a bad bend. So first off, we need to show how a cuff works. This is a typical modern ratchet design training cuff. The red lever is the locking pawl, with the spring wedged in the middle and a big bold blue double locking bar. The double lock is pressed in, which pushes the bar along the body, and this then stops the pawl lever being able to travel its course. The key just nudges the bar back along the body, allowing the pawl to then move and clear the teeth of the bow. This graphic from Art of Lockpicking really helps show the movement in full. So now we have seen the basics, it's time to show how a straight edge, like a bobby pin, can pick them. There is a tiny void which the key blade enters to disengage the double lock. This is an area where we enter with our tool, and then with a sweeping motion try and collect the bar. Once the bar is collected, it should traverse along the body. The locking pawl is an aim at 45 degrees across the keyway, and sweep up and around, clipping the pawl and releasing the bow. Okay. We have seen the insides of a handcuff, now to demonstrate on a real set of handcuffs. The model used here is the Smith & Wesson M100. Its internal structure of pawl, spring then bar is almost identical to the training cuff. The main difference is that instead of a push button, you nudge the spring via a small window into place. The other difference that is noticeable here is that the spring is about twice as forceful, meaning that your movements need to be exaggerated a lot. This sweeping motion now feels like the turning circle of the Arc Royal. However, it is exactly the same principle utilized to disengage the double lock and release the bow. No bends needed. That's all and well, I hear you say. But what about Peerless style mechanisms? Well, it's kind of the same but different. Here we have my Peerless Model 300s. The double lock bar is found directly above the key slot, running parallel with the slot. So all you need to do is insert the straight edge in the keyway, as far as you can go, lean back to increase your angle, then swivel towards the keypost. Let's do that again. Now, naturally, as the mechanism is relocated, the attack changes on the pawls. With Peerless pawls they only move a fraction. But this tiny movement becomes a large movement by the teeth. So we insert our tool at the top of the keyway. Lean towards the slot of the keyway, then rotate so our attack angle is about 40 degrees off the center line. Apply a little force. The pawls will lower. Okay. So this works on the two most common handcuff variants. Is it transferable? Yes, these are my Kyung-Chang cuffs. They are triple pawl, extreme anti-shim, most modern alloy and design updates on the traditional ratchet handcuff. But, they are still vulnerable to the good old straight edge attack. The only thing that will slow you down is you need to catch all 3 pawls at the same time. So some trial and error may occur. If you were to attempt to pick these with a bent bobby pin, you will always fail. Bent pin tricks are for single pawl designs and are rarely transferable to other manufacturers. I hope you have enjoyed this little tutorial, and find it useful when next on a stag do. Stay safe and I will see you in the next video.